Well, Chesapeake Library is thrilled to announce that they're able to host the very popular FantaSci event live and in person this year after going virtual back in 2020. FantaSci is the library's annual celebration of all things fantasy and science fiction. Here's a clip from a recent episode of Peak Life to tell you about just a few of the cool things you can expect at this mini-con.
So we're very excited. Virginia Air and Space will come back and do their Space Freeze program, which is liquid nitrogen, which is always very exciting. We have someone who's going to be hosting a panel about cosplay and fashion and fandom. We also have one of our staff members is going to do an excellent panel about fantasy romance and the tropes you can find in it. I'm very excited for that panel. We also have people, Zach, your friends, Maggie and Selby, will be coming back to talk about gaming in the time of the pandemic.
Yeah, it's gaming has certainly had a moment, and it's throughout the pandemic of keeping people together and social while being virtual. And,
yeah.
So
and then
really
we also have Never Been Designs and Productions. They did Learn to Draw last year, but this year they're going to talk about the journey to becoming a convention artist, because I know a lot of people nowadays are wondering, how do we get into the con life and being vendors? So they'll be talking about that.
Very cool. Yeah, I love Never Been. Are there any special other special guests coming this year?
So yeah, it's Never Been, Desiree, Tabitha, Maggie, and Selby, obviously, and then of course staff will be hosting some panels. You'll be hosting a panel for us, won't you, Zach?
Yes, I'll be hosting a panel on the Virginia Zoo sort of mythological creature, the Snallygaster. And we'll be having a scavenger hunt for the kids.
So maybe they'll find them around our library this year.
That's right.
Don't miss any of the fun. FantaSci takes place on Saturday, July 24th at 10 a.m. at the Central Library. It's completely free and costumes are encouraged. You can find a full schedule of the day's activities on the Chesapeake Public Library Facebook page.